20 years ago, me and 3 work colleagues went on an epic trip to the USA. It was a work trip, in case you're wondering. Now, Greg from the trip went back 20 years to the day to rekindle some of those times. He then met his son and his son's friend in Chicago to drive Route 66 to LA, where he was then going to celebrate his birthday in Disneyland. So my plan is to intercept them somewhere along Route 66 on their way to LA and surprise Greg. First, I had to fly to LA, then wait for a Greyhound bus to Barstow, California.
Please save all your alcoholic beverages until you get to your final destination. There's no alcohol to be consumed on the bus whatsoever. That also includes the lavatory. Do not go in that lavatory and drop their mother load. We're going to try to keep these foul smells to a very minimum. If you are going to converse on the phone, please keep that between you and the person that you're going to be on the phone with. We do not want to hear your business. We don't mind you taking your shoes off, but if you got any funky shoes or any ashy funky feet, please keep them things secured. Once again, we're going to try to keep these foul smells to a very minimum. Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Thank you for going Greyhound.
Welcome to Barstow, California. How did I know that's where they'd be?
So Greg is notorious for his planning. He writes everything down in a highly detailed fashion. And I happen to have a copy of his plan. That's why I know today he's going to be parked up here at the Stardust Inn Motel in Barstow, California. Unless he's changed the plan. I didn't think of that.
Luckily he hadn't. It all worked out. I did indeed catch up with the boys and surprise Greg.
I don't think so.
Good to see you, man.
What are you doing here?
We drove the rest of the Route 66 to LA, stopping at some cool and crazy places on the way. After parking the RV at the Airbnb, quite impressively I must say, we headed into Hollywood Boulevard to check out the sights, and that's where things started getting weird. So you're pretty much all caught up. Links to the previous videos are in the description below, so check those out. And in this video, let's pick up the story from the morning after we all arrived in Hollywood. Well, we made it to the Airbnb in Hollywood last night, and it was an interesting exercise getting the RV parked. Greg done a wonderful job, but it is pretty tight. So there's going to be a bit of fun getting it out this morning and taking it back to the RV park. So this Airbnb is awesome. It's like literally a couple of streets away from Hollywood Boulevard, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Mann's Chinese Theatre, all of those. Welcome to LA. So quick update, picked up the rental car, which will make it easier for us to get around the streets of LA as opposed to the RV. Quick top up of fuel before dropping the RV back at the depot, and then heading to a large outlet mall called Citadel. So time for a bit of a shop. So here at the Citadel Outlet Mall in LA, and it's just a massive mall full of outlet stores obviously, and yeah, well, the team seem to be shopping up a bit of a storm, and I guess it's hard not to in a place like this. Massive.
Never up, never down, never like a flame in a song, clever, feeling high, feeling low at the same time, feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine, but I get up, I always do, I never think, I always do, never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool, but if I fall, I would get up again.
Time for a coffee and people watching, otherwise known as group stalking. Let's just stick with people watching.
I would get up again, stronger than I ever been. I would get up again, stronger than I ever
So, millions of people come to Hollywood every year to check out the sights. Don't think too many people walk up to see the Hollywood sign. But that's what we did. I prepared a separate video that'll be out very soon. It was an amazing experience, quite a hike, and an amazing view. Check it out.
Yeah, stand by. This.
We then moved on to the Roosevelt Hotel, a very famous hotel in Hollywood. It was opened in 1926 and the first Academy Awards ceremony was held there in 1929, hosted by Academy President Douglas Fairbanks. It's an amazing hotel, it's got a cool bar and it has its own bowling alley among other things. You've got to check it out if you're in Hollywood. After the Roosevelt Hotel, it wouldn't be a visit to Hollywood Boulevard without checking out Hard Rock Cafe. After the Hard Rock Cafe, we walked back to the Airbnb and we checked out the nostalgic Walk of Fame.